Morning all, welcome back. It's a lovely day, the sun's shining, the birds are tweeting. Openreach say they're going to get a super fast broadband this month in the village, which I'm not going to get my hopes up too much, but would be bloody amazing if it does. And you'll notice I have got myself a wireless headset, no wires. And the more astute ones of you will be saying, well, hold on a second, looking on the screen there, you've got EDTracker running. How on earth is that working without any wires? Oh, well, I think the cat's been out of the bag for quite a while now, to be honest, but those of you in the know will know that we've been working on a wireless version of EDTracker Pro for the best part of 10 months now. And yeah, we thought it's at the point now where we can kind of talk a bit about it. It's working well, so we thought we'd do a little bit of a teaser video and show you wireless EDTracker. Now, I need to caveat this entire video by saying a few things about this. It's a prototype at the moment. We're just about to send it out to some testers to kind of get a feel for their thoughts on it. So everything that you see here, you know, it's liable to change. In terms of when it's going to be available, it's not for sale yet. We are working on it as fast as we can. The challenge at the moment, not challenge, but the thing that's taking the time at the moment is, if you're going to sell a wireless device, you need to go through stuff called CE approval in Europe and FCC approval in the US before you can sell it. So we're having to go through all of that, which is time, understanding lots of regulations, and also money. So we're working on it. It's a thing. This video is here to kind of show that to you, but don't get too excited about it being available next week kind of thing, because it's not going to happen. In terms of price as well, it will be more than the wired EDTracker, obviously. We've got some figures in mind at the moment, but we're going to keep those to our chest while we can. So, okay, show you a little bit about wireless EDTracker Pro. What is it? Well, the simple answer is it is just like EDTracker Pro, but wireless. So it doesn't do anything more or less, you know. We've got our custom circuit board. These are prototypes, obviously. Main additions. Wireless transceiver, so we've got an antenna on here, a ceramic chip antenna, Nordic chipset for doing the wireless. There's charge control on here, because obviously this has to be battery powered, so we're running a little LiPo battery in there. This is a large one for testing. This was a 300 milliamp, but the final one we've got a 165 milliamp smaller battery. Gives plenty of life, gives about 6 hours playtime at the moment. Again, could improve with some fiddling around in the firmware, but we've got 6 hours of playtime out of it. Standby time is plenty. It's like 2 weeks standby time. We've also moved to the newer MPU 9250 motion sensing, the MEMS chip on it. That's mainly just because the old HMC mag's being discontinued, so it's really just to keep it producible. It goes in the usual little nondescript black box that we sell it in. Now obviously the thing you'll need on your PC end, is it Bluetooth, people ask? Is it 2.4 gigahertz? The answer is it's wireless 2.4 gigahertz. It's not Bluetooth. So we give you a dongle, little USB dongle like this. Plug it into your PC, completely driverless as with the previous one, and that receives the signals. Range, it's easily 10 meters. I've been to the other end of the room, you know. Considering how it's used, you know, to head track in front of a PC, range is not a problem. And that's it. There's some clever things, I suppose, around how the power management works. The final product will have an on-off switch. The prototype's don't at the moment, but what it does have is a low power mode. So when it senses that it's been sitting for 2 minutes, which you can see now actually on the screen here, it's got EDTracker sleeping. After 2 minutes of no motion, it kind of goes into a low power mode, turns the wireless off, saves battery, and that's how it can keep the battery going for kind of 2 weeks. To wake it up, you just pick it up, give it a wiggle, there we go, and it wakes up. Just have to recenter it, and away you go. Wireless EDTracker. So, I thought dive into a game, have a quick look, just show you how it kind of works. It doesn't work any differently, but I guess it's just to prove to you that it's playable, you know. Getting all nostalgic, so I thought I'd fire up Elite Dangerous. I haven't played it in months, but we'll take a quick look in that. And here we are, back in Elite Dangerous. Where are we? We're in a res site, in a vulture. Let's have a look.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Let's take on an elite eagle then, shall we? See if the police will jump in and help out.
Scan detected.
Nifty hell there.
Scan detected.
Changed my mind. I'm having him instead.
Target destroyed. Under attack. Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Let's have a bit of a scan of him. See if we can make a few quid.
Scan detected.
But, you know, that kind of fast response is still there. Some people might be concerned that the wireless one's a bit slower. I think it probably is technically marginally slower, but it's not something that you notice. You know, you've got plenty of... It still retains that kind of fast response that MEMS-based head tracking gives you.
Under attack. Scan detected.
So there you go, wireless head tracker. It does exist, it's not a figment of our imagination. Like I said earlier, you know, no promises as to when it will be available, but it's coming soon, as Frontier would say. Yeah, hope that was interesting. Catch you later.